So just about set now. Here's a speed threat, Colton Stevens.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the center fielder, number 13.
And he deals. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That was a moonshot. The Rockies score first. It's 1-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19.
Puts a bunt down. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Blackmon trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Garrett Hampson.
The shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
This one popped up and puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Walker tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Down the 3rd. And now it's Christian Walker.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Walker.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Stevens moving under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. On to the 3rd inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfield. Colton. And your final 6-2. So just about set. So in now for Colorado, Colton Stevens.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado,
The wind and the pitch. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0. 10-2 the final in this one.
I can see the sun on me now. Guess I got bad instincts, 'cause I'm in sync with the worst of us. And I don't really mind burning things. Let me count the rest. Renegades, coming from the life that we made. Something like the bulls on parade. Something like the icing on cake. But if you lose me, don't tell me. They all might think about it as if me was everything. Feels like I'm dreaming. You say I'm feeling. Don't know who to trust. Take it back. I'm losing the beat. The way that I'm here. It's never enough. It feels like I'm dreaming. You say I'm feeling. Don't know who to trust. Take it back. I'm losing the beat. It's never
When they try to move in, you know what you must do, right? Coming out the room whether the sun or the moon, it is safe to assume that we've been well groomed. In the village of platoon, drum signal out the boom. One test you get doomed, we done. Here's a demonstration show, put the arrow to the bow, strategy to the pole, victory, see it glow, and we take the winner lap around the river, and we back, only God allowed that, we done. Show off with the mask that is now worn. Devil man look around, say it's war torn. What do you know about the secrets bestowed and the stories we told, we done. Action, spiritual or physical, closer to the mystical, ancestor visit you, whisper in your ear, you done. And you can hear clear, you done. We moving out when the moon shine, and lay out in the sunshine. More time, well it's now slime. Escape the rule, we the jewel, we the. See how women are the big boss, and the men see they keep course. Quickly we moving, slick target grooving. We the new breed and we really don't care. We the new breed, we the new breed. We the new breed. Hey, Africa, Africa, Africa. We about to blow like a harmonica. We about to show you that everything you stole is living and breathing and coming right back at ya. Listen, everything's circular. Beginning will end of us. I can tell by the look in your face when you look in our eyes that you really just scared of us. The new breed coming down that mountain. We ain't afraid of no thing. All that slave thing. Hey, this ain't Hollywood, this ain't a movie, ain't called in cut. We cutting up the whole system, so if you ain't with us, then you better run. Back off with the cough and lick off a shot. We the new breed and we really don't care. Pissed off and ticked off and commit the block. We the new breed, we the new breed.
My melanin glowing for the world to see. Your insecurities not concerning me. I mean, God is a woman, that's my firm belief. And they wanna burn it down to the third degree. Grab a hold of the locks and insert the key. How many leaders does it take to be free? Don't wanna be jacked trying to get out the box. Should be stuck in there if you don't know how much it's all costs. Whoa, many layers is what's underneath. Look a little closer, I promise I'm more than you see. Please don't tell me you're different, I know I'm more than unique. Self-loving is all that I need. Never slow up, I don't know defeat. My heritage comes from royalty. That's crowns of throne and gold chains. More pain and nothing's changed. Still in chains. Which one of you politicians wanna be stepping in and up in a bad space? Step in my ring, you better know it's a sad day. I'm trying to dismiss us, I'll kick you out the place. Make them go missing, won't even leave a trace. Give me your best thing and I'll tell you that's a waste. I've been investing in my from day. Use the lie if you say it ain't great. Go.
When they try to move in, we the new breed and we really don't care.
track beer.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Money taller than the trees in Yosemite.
The heavens.
Got my finger on me, that's my mini-me.
Progression.
Anything I want, I can afford it.
Listen.
Never hustle backwards, always forward.
Progression.
I can multitask, always on the grind. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I ain't on hiatus, I ain't missing in action. I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the turf, when I pull up,
What happened?
people gather around me like an ice cream truck.
No cap.
People always ask me what I do for a living.
What you do?
I wear many hats, I'm something like Liz. I love Liz.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's
She
up?
got her
Windows out of frame.
like a field goal pile. Softer than the King Hawaiian roll.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Big subwoofer bouncing like a trampoline. Glass shake when I roll past the scene. Candy apple paint dripping classic green. Everybody eating, you can ask the team. Fast and mean, speakers bumping, tags is clean. Keep me something to on, bad to poke on. Bass hit like an earthquake. Cause hold on, I hit the block and roll on.
Got like 218s. Her favorite Too Short song is In Those Jeans. Shake it, baby, if you like this song. Do a dance every time they turn it on. It's got more bass than baseball. She down on it. I gotta give her what she want. Turn it up loud and let that bump. Everybody love the funk. Slumping in the trunk. You in the back seat, wishing you was in the front. She said something, asked me if I heard. I can't hear one word.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up.
Big subwoofer, big cooker, rooftop looker, looked out and saw TJ Hooker, jumped off the roof like Superfly Snooker. You know me, I'm up like a booger. Then I treat the like some dice and I shook her. I heard this youngin' screaming like a yelling that they coming. We ain't running. It's a new day, still got the. If these wanna take it back to 88, turn the music down before we lockin' horns. Keep the party going. It's a false alarm.
Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big sub. Big sub. Big sub. Big subwoofer in the back, like what's up? Blow the windows out of frame. It's a party when I pull up. Big sub.
Bouncing mystic, realistic, and simplistic. Spirits visit how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet kissed it. It's smeared like lipstick, colorful on our souls. A mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blind without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We move in silence, we move the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they move the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. A slave's nostalgia, move through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
And who can move like this? Let me see what I could do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy, fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk, from the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop Della Sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer, Mandela, leader, truth teller, the ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. Energy, I generate. How to never move weak, I demonstrate. Celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming. Long as I'm still breathing, watch how I move.
The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path. Where we move, the whole world following our path. Where we move, the whole world following our path. Would they feel the pain like we do? Would they hear a cry like we do? No one cares, no one cares. But when we move, the whole world follows in our path. When we move, the whole world follows in our path. But when we move, the whole world follows in our path. When we move, the whole world follows in our path.
Yeah. Look, it's easy to tell that I belong to a high power. Even when I seen didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I see through you even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. You light as a mouse outside of my house, not making no noise, just chasing the cloud. Yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene and making a scene. That's two different things that we're not about. Hey, okay, hey, okay. Yeah. I feel like I got a lot to prove. I feel like y'all cannot walk in my shoes. I feel like I'm damaged beyond repair. I feel like I lost a whole lot of screws. I feel like as a kid nobody was there for me mentally. Nothing else mattered as long as we had a roof. But I needed a home, not a house. I mean, I wouldn't mind a more room, but it's cool. In my heart I knew there was a Benz coming, but for now we worried when the rent coming. What would you do for loot when your band slumming? Couple for your heads coming. Wasn't cooking no soup on that oven. We was eating the water that cleanse from it. I got through it, I'm showing improvement. I could prove it, I'm the truest. Always knew that I could do it. I'm a student and a teacher. I could teach you, I could eat to any feature. The preacher, I've heard a serpent serve a sermon, seen an angel tell me with demons deceiving. So please don't believe that I don't belong. Every demon, I'm conquered them all. I felt the rain, I felt the sun, and y'all about to feel this rain again. I ain't gotta talk at all. Easy. It's easy to tell that I belong to a high power. Even when I seen didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I see through you even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. You light as a mouse outside of my house, not making no noise, just chasing the clout. Yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene and making a scene. That's two different things that we're not about. Hey, okay, hey, okay. to when the wait. I'm the ambassador, meaning I gas of the land I came from, making rain and the money looking like ransoms. And my brain always ready to demand the answers. I'm feeling like I'm fighting with my thoughts. In the bench in the lot, punch in the bag, money listening to the box. I'm about to get my rock. I need to call up my pops. I'm killing the pain, I'm feeling the change. I'm a villain to once I want to know my name. You better think twice about the moves that you make. When your heart is closed, when the truth is erased. Ay, don't disturb, I'm in the booth. Ay, my name shiny like my tooth. Ay, yo, trying to reproduce. Ay, DMs open, I'ma shoot. Don't disturb, I'm in the booth. Ay, my name shiny like my tooth. Ay, yo, trying to reproduce. Ay, DMs open, I got options, look, you do not know where I've been. France 7 a.m., I'm a fan of landed up in Japan for my body with over the reason to leave my inhibitions. I breathe and I eat the and then I do my deepest. I'm about to run a mile on these. I'm chiropractic and crack smiles on these. I'm 21 trying to make 9 million. I'm 29 crib by size of the Pentagon. Just got the shoes as red as the living out. Got magic, I thought she was Hermione. I'm in Hermione. Switch environment, I'm feeling uninspired. Was better precipitate than finding my soul in clarity. I'm burying my sins, the blessing is on my evidence. Ay. I'm a businessman without a business plan. Rex, I'm playing the fitness. Abracadabra, new Illuminati ain't the mantra. I ain't you unless it's gotta walk out slowly. I'm usually dramatic. I'm a raw dog life. I ain't doing no habits. I'm a star from the start. They be calling me Patrick and like a giant tarantula. I've been dealing with some whack. Thinking they can backstab, make them feel the pain like I'm in pity. I'm living, I'm ripping out the page. They've been asking what a rap said. I don't need the bread, I'ma give it to the fam. Get the job done like Task Rabbit. On the gas, I cannot find the passion. On my cash app, third date, looking at coins like, what am I doing? Like, where do I go? Man, I really gotta get the right. You really gotta come to my shows when it is open. Rock the Chanel, like my name Frank Ocean. I dress well, you want that beat low. I'm paying all the bills though. Money been multiplying like an. Do I really need a crib on the hills though? It's probably gonna be good for my mental. I pop out, man, I was a dropout. Whip louder than the rappers, I get one on Clubhouse. I'ma throw their hands whenever I go on a run out. Wanna start but don't know when to do it like I'm Bow Wow. Stop the hate, just walk away. They gon' make it home and see the kids. I'm awake and I ain't ducking now. Peace and quiet. Running out of time, I'm calling up like stay home. The sessions that you got, tell them you can't make the drive. They spraying on a bad day, saw that quote. I don't know if I got 911 to die. This shit that made me cry. Man, it's civilized. I ain't born to die. I need to stay a while.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I make men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma hit on them. Just like my keys, drop my I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath up, repeat the sins. I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Now for from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Germán Marquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Josh. Rojas, bottom of the first, and the batter now, Colton Stevens.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
And the pitch. That's in for a strike. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. What a start to this one. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Sergio Alcantara stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now here is Colton Stevens. Homer to lead off the ball game. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He blasts one out to center, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next for Colorado, Colton Stevens. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rockies Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
The shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Stevens picks it up, tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He sends it into the second deck, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 1 for 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
High fly ball out into left center field. Stevens settles under it. Squeezes it. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
Next to hit, Colton Stevens. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Lined into left center, base hit.
Make the turn, go, go, go.
One run across. 2 runs across now.
Slide.
Another comes in to score, and it's now 10-2. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Two outs with a man at third. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Daza. Oh, 1 down. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Play made. That ends the inning. Through 8 full. 10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub.
Fall, 'cause it's gonna be a cold
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
I'm a selfish man.
Just about to get started. Getting the nod on the mound, Antonio Senzatella. What do you have on him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Colton Stevens. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a superb diving catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route. Man at first, and now it's Dalton Varsho. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a slow roller. Hampson handles the chance. On the run, throw to first. That'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over. At the plate, Colton Stevens.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 4th home run of the season. A 4 spot on the board. It's 4-4.
Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the big-time power threat, Colton Stevens. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it.
And here is Colton Stevens.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Colton Stevens.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That fires up the home crowd, and we're all square. It's 6-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it. Let it try.
Now it's the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next pitch is popped up. Stevens in position, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off. And stepping in is the speedy Colton Stevens. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Just another day out in Atlanta. It's your wicked daddy back. One half of the mighty Odom player, list of Cadillac. Boys riding through your city. If you with me, bring it back. I'ma stay styling, wildin', profiling while sticking to the facts. See right here we doing laps. Why some might be feeling trapped. Never hating, just graduated. I've been done through the cap. No cap. Do the dash and cruise the map. Do the map. I've been around the world and yeah, true to that. Now who is that? B.I.G.Y. First generation diva. I be designated P-Wait, MP, and use up me. Canary yellow diamond in the pinky ring. Not kiss it, keep it so exquisite, bro. Official. We on the mission. We the tissue. You the toilet paper, gone and flush it. Told the baddest man to hit the hand. I had to go and touch it.
Good. Rolling through the city, got the radio thumping. Just ran up another bag. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. How you love that? Tell me how you love that. How you love that? It feels good to be a player, baby. Catch me off in traffic, got me swerving all the lanes, steady dodging all the static. How you love that? Tell me how you love that.
One time for the money, two times for the fix, three times for the business that they crumb. I like money like money. Fred Creek clothes, I can speed dial, did it still testing with hoes. Put that on me, first name Michael. Ass is a trash, but I ain't a liar. And I'm really being honest, means you can take it higher. Dance is a trash and your head ain't fire. Boss bigger, mean money, go get her. Self-figure, been still in the hood with the prim. But the paper all come from the pad and the pencil. And the house been paid off and on 20 rentals. I'm like pimping in the Lincoln Continental. Say my name right, Michael Rim.
Through the city, got the radio thumping. Just ran up another bag. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. How you love that? Tell me how you love that. How you love that? It feels good to be a player, baby. Catch me off in traffic, got me swerving all the lanes, steady dodging all the static. How you love that? Tell me how you love that.
Yeah. Soon as we step out the door, y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm talking about? From the tennis shoes or the hard bottoms all the way up to the cap. And we don't even be capping. You feel? Daddy Fat Sacks, man. Sleepy Brown. It's a Dungeon Family affair. Broadcasting live from Stankonia, the place where all the funky things come from. Know what I'm talking about? Are you having a good time?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Austin Gomber.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery. Be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Colton Stevens. The pitch. There's the strike. Mad Bum deals. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. His 7th home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it.
Seth Beer stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The left fielder, Seth
0-2 now.
Beer.
On the ground to short. Stevens over to pick it up. Gets it to first. Got the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the...
2 outs. Runner at first. And now here is Buddy Kennedy. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Kicks and deals. Out to short. Fires over to Crone. 3rd out. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 1. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colton Stevens, boosting the slugging percentage in a big way. 8 extra base hits in this series alone. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He's done it again. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
1 down, 1 down.
The 0-1. Double play ball to second. Hampson to second, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in the long ball threat, Colton Stevens. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This ball is hammered deep center field, way back there, on its way, out of here. A towering home run, his 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here.
So the lineup flips over. Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And out of here. So he just clears the wall. His 4th home run of the game. It's 6-6. Here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Out to short. Slings it across, and they get the out.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature.
Me gusta como camina, pero más me gusta cuando amanecen. Piensa en mí. Cuando sale por la calle, casi nunca piensa en mí. Con lo que ella usa es de boutique. Es problemática como una con chip. Me tiene loco con ese mi petit. Está puesta por la calle, mató el amor. Dice que soltera la pasa. Compañía no sale. Se pone peligrosa como un R-Port. Está por la calle, mató el amor. Dice que soltera la pasa. Compañía no sale. Se pone peligrosa como un R-Port. No creen que Cupido lo mató con su R-Port. Desde que tiene 21 tiene la vida resuelta. Pichea pero tienta, el amor lo dejo en hall. Ya no cree nada, elegancia y maldad. Se junta con su corillo todita.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gate. It's going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Out to short. Stevens handles. Whips it across. One out in the top of the first. Bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Colton Stevens.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That's what the fans came to see. His 11th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball.
Second inning set to go. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Bounced out to short. Fires over to Crone. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is good. The catcher, Carson.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Seth Beer. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series.
Come on now. Here we go.
2 outs. That one the other way. Gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. Diamondbacks. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Colton Stevens.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Luplow.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
On the ground to the left. Stevens collects, tosses across to first. Got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Here's some real power at the plate. Colton Stevens. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. He's putting on quite the show.
Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dalton Varsho.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first. Nobody here. Nobody.
Tap back to the mound. Stevens gloves it. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So 2 down now, and here is Colton Stevens. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, his 14th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 9-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Wow, this is awesome.
So now the DH spot, Buddy Kennedy.
The batter, number 17.
Hey, one away. One away.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 7th inning. And now Colton Stevens.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Let's get ready.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good. His 5th home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 13-2.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sipping on a bitter, ready. Can I get a little Remy? Feeling heavy, chilling, but I'm feeling ready. Pulled up in a big old Chevy. Dance floor stops and Miguel damn drop. Queen with the locks and the crown on top. Beat in the box, never sound on pops. If it ain't there, give me sound on rocks. I gotta bust my strut. I know I gotta trust my gut. I'm looking too fly for the function. I know it's just my luck. Like dazzle glide, hands on my sides, fashion is strides. You watching the time and passing us by like cabinet stride. You're so far away, you're so far away. Don't you walk away, no, you gotta stay. It's all over your face, let's be honest, babe. Choice was never not mine. I'm hoping that you read my mind. I wonder if you feel my heartbeat. So pull up on me one more time and press rewind. Bitch, they are full up, so come now.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Matt Harvey. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So just about set now. Here's Brandon Crawford, bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Colton Stevens. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That one ripped.
Get up out of here.
And it's gone. He crushes that one to center field, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know.
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. Longoria on second. Bishop at first. 2 out of the inning. To the right side. Hampson picks it up. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple. So up next, Colton Stevens, a switch hitter batting right. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that one is lifted in the air. Duggar ranging to his right. And makes the grab. 2 down. Back here in Denver, now Colton Stevens. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout. His 17th of the year. It's 5-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That pitch was intended.
So digging in, Colton Stevens. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. Another homer. His 18th home run of the season. It's 8-6.
He's putting on quite the show.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. The pitch. Out to short. Fires over to Crone. Giants go in order. So the Rockies lineup turns over. And now Colton Stevens. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Two on, one out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Back to work. 3-2 now. On the ground right side. Flores on to first. And that is the inning. No outs. Runner at first. Tommy LaStella to the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to the right. Hampson. To second, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now, and on the mound today, Herman Marquez. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay. All set to... We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colton Stevens.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
And here it comes. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they close the gap. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there.
So up next, Brandon Crawford. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Crone. And Crawford is set down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Colton Stevens. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Tied up here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Colton Stevens.
Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Blackman headed for the plate. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 4-3. The tag, and that's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Colton Stevens. The right-hander back to work. That smash towards center. Duggar makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
He was all over that fastball right there.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Colton Stevens.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Leave you up here.
And that one ripped to left. Drops into the glove. And that is that.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaum.
Sweet as sweat, are you feeling it, Jay?
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Antonio Senzatella. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score. For a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Bottom of the first, and now the big-time power threat, Colton Stevens. And the pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance.
Get down, slide.
Save!
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Here comes a pitch. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Brandon Crawford. 2-2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Stevens collects it. The throw to first, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. Next for Colorado, Colton Stevens. Swinging a hot bat in the series. He's got 7 base hits coming in. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time.
And now this is down for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 2-run lead. Fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Jonathan Daza will hit next. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. They get one. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted. Way back. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate.
Tommy LaStella to the plate. Righty delivers. On the ground to first. They get one. Diving stop at first. Goes to second. Safe there.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing.
So 2 down now, and here is Colton Stevens. Just a single short of the cycle. Drops a bunt down the first base side.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out. Come on.
Bell takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's Alex Dickerson. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Out to short. Fires over to Crone. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next is John. The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's already homered in this game. Now a slow roller to second. Hampson picks it up. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Summer 2019, it's like a pipe dream. Pulling up in a 6-speed, trying to run away from myself. Never really got my peace, so what beef couldn't shake me out. I don't think that I can fake it much longer. Feels like a dream, I'm losing the spirit. Don't know which one you are, take it back. I was on the west side, was a far cry from the city and the bright lights, but I can see the sun on me now. I guess I got bad instincts, 'cause I'm in sync with the worst of us, and I don't really mind burning.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he deals. That one laced to center and a base hit. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. and it's caught. Runner tagging for third, and he's in safely at third with one out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Beer makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
That one drilled left field. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 3-run rocket, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Colorado's DH, Connor Joe.
The designated hitter, Connor Joe.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman. Josh Rowe. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Colton Stevens. Singled and scored his first time. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. The 2-run shot is 21st of the year, and they tack on to Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And stepping in is the speedy Colton Stevens. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 22nd homer of the year. Colton Stevens, the next to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Here we go now. Come on.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 13-4. Colton Stevens getting ready to hit. Good contact guy, good defender.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Center field. Varsho gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
14-4 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton.
When they try to move in, you know what you must do, right? Coming out the room whether the sun or the moon, it is safe to assume that we've been well groomed in the village of platoon. Drums signal out the boom, one test you get doomed. Here's a demonstration show, put the arrow to the bow, strategy to the foe, victory, see it glow, and we take the win, a lap around the river, and we back. Only God allowed that. We the show off with the mask that is now worn. Devil man look around, say it's war torn. What do you know about the secrets bestowed and the stories we told? We the action, spiritual or physical, closer to the mystical. Ancestor visit you, whisper in your ear, you know. And you can hear clear, you know. We moving out in the moonshine and lay out in the sunshine. More time, well it's now slide. Escape the rule, we the jewel, we the. See how women are the big boss, and the men see they keep course. Quickly we moving, slick target grooving.
To blow like a harmonica. We about to show you that everything you stole is living and breathing and coming right back at ya. Listen, everything's circular. Begin and we'll end of us. I can tell by the look in your face when you look in our eyes that you really just scared of us. The new breed coming down that mountain. We ain't afraid of no thing. All that slave thing. No way. Hey, this ain't Hollywood, this ain't.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And on the hill, the lefty, Madison Bumgarner.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Colton Stevens. The pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He powers that one out to left. His 24th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Left field, way back there, and it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Mad Bum deals. That one pulled foul. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. C.J. Cron leaves the yard. Third home run of the season. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other in the collective.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Chris Bryant bops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. Here's Garrett Hampson.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Garrett.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. His 2nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Madison Bumgarner will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Caleb Barricker will take over here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now Molina at the plate.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 4.
In there for strike one.
Molina.
Line drive, base hit. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And that gets down into the gap. And he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Varsho makes the play. Both runners tagging. In there safely.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Jonathan Daza.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering shot to right. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. Here comes Mark Melancon. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And here is C.J. Cron. That one hammered left field. way back there. And that one's gone. An absolute blast to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 11-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. 3 in a row. Wow. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 13-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, J.B. Wendelken. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. Doubled his first time up. On a line out towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the third baseman. Josh Rowe back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Colton Stevens. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Bangs off the wall.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Not in time. He's safe.
Yeah, great job.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
In the air, left field. Beer under it. He's got it. 2 down. Runner at third, 2 gone. And the batter now, C.J. Cron. And now it's 1-2. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat.
Next to hit, Colton Stevens with 5 extra base hits already in the series. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
He'll throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Rojas.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
The bat, not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Man at first. Nick Ahmed here to hit. And now the lefty on the ground, right side. Hampson. Feed to second, that's 1. But safe at first, it's a fielder's choice.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that.
Top of inning number 7, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colton Stevens.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Puts a bunt down. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and, of course, a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Get back. Throw to first. Stevens back on a dive. Stevens on at first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side. Marte got him on the off-balance throw. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 out. Man at second here with 2 away. C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Man at first. Now up next for Arizona, Buddy Kennedy.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here we go.
There's a swing and a drive. That one
Dig
carrying.
hard, dig hard.
Hits the top of the wall.
Down, 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 down.
Throw to third, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza. 1-2 now. Popped up first base side. Marte settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
Nine wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Bouncing mystic, realistic, and simplistic. Spirits visit how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet, it's mid like lipstick. Colorful on our souls, a mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so fly without us. Wherever we are, you can build the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We moved in silence, we moved the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they moved the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. A slave's nostalgia, moved through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
And who can move like this? Let me see what I could do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy, fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the mound in this one, Luke Weaver. What's the scouting report on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
So just about set now. Here is Colton Stevens.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the shortstop, number 13.
The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into third with a leadoff triple. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. An absolutely majestic shot. His second of the year. It's 2-0. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And here is C.J. Cron. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. C.J. Cron leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-0. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. That one ripped left field. On its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Chris Bryant pops one out of here. And they add on. It's 4-0. Here's Chuck Nasty.
That is it. The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hunter Goodman. Ripped on a line. And that's the third out. Bottom of the first. Here's Josh Rojas. Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Line drive, base hit.
Go.
Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Bounce to third.
Pick up the ball, stay right there.
Sends it to first. Out number 3. Down to the bottom. So digging in, Colton Stevens.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that's in there for strike 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders.
Christian Walker digs in now. Locked in right now. He's 5 for 7 in the series. No outs. Runners at first and third. This one bounced to Crone. Crone fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Casey Golden stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Kennedy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Josh Rojas will hit next. And the 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. Stevens collects. Throw to first is in time. And 2 away now. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one.
Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies.
Here you go.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 8-7. 9 consecutive games with a home run. Seth Beer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. And the righty deals. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. And yet another Twin killing. Their 4th of the day, and it ends the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Rockies 7. Colton Stevens digging in for the Rockies. Just a single short of the cycle.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. In there, and it's 0-1.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He sends it out of here. His 26th of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 8-8.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but
and the final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 on base. For the Rockies, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. What a here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Slumming for your heads coming, wasn't cooking no soup on that bubbin'. We was eating the water, the clams from it. I got through it, I'm showing improvement, I could prove it. I'm the truest, always knew that I could do it. I'm a student and a teacher, I could teach you. I can ease to any feature, a preacher. I've heard a serpent serve a sermon, seen an angel, any with demons, deceiving. So please don't believe that I don't belong. Every demon, I've conquered them all. I felt the rain, I felt the sun, and y'all better feel this rain again. I ain't gotta talk at all. Easy. It's easy to tell that I belong to a higher power, even when I seen didn't rekindle my firepower. You not a threat, nothing to fight about. I see through you even when my light is out. Okay, hey, okay. You loud as a mouse outside of my house, not making no noise, just chasing the clout. Yeah, you want the cheese, but without no dreams, you will continue to sleep on the couch, shooting the scene and making a scene. That's two different things that we're not about. Hey, okay, hey, okay. Hey, it's been so long that I had to be strong, had to carry my own, had to do it alone, but I kept carrying on, I kept carrying on. I'm okay, I'm okay. Okay, you can take my arms, you can take my clothes, you can take my legs, you can take my toes, you can take my cash, you can take my home. You can't take my heart, you can't take my soul. You can't take my heart, you can't take my soul. Okay.